full of bigots and you remain at that table and you don't look around like, man, these people are bigots, and you decide to stay there and you don't get up and walk away, you are a bigot. You are a bigot. You are condoning bigotry. You are a bigot. You are a bigot. You are a bigot. You are a bigot. You have no place in the Black community. You don't belong around us. Stay over there with Dr. No Jobs. Stay over there with the No Taps. We don't want you. We don't want you. Civilization, society, all of that is going to move past all of you bigots, all of you uneducated, you know what I'm saying, lack of empathy having, piece of shit human beings. Society will move past you. Society will move past you.
Think before you leave.
You are disgrace to Black people. You are
Jones.
To Black people. Nah, fam. I'm tired of it.
Now let me ask you something. Once you've done tests, now the thing is
calling Disaster Girl and Shar and myself and Patrick Jensen calling us pedos.
Let's pull her up here because I backed her up
to children and shit like that. No, I don't want to hear anything you have to say. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. You are a bigot.
Stop it.
You are
pull
a
her up here and she'll tell you that I told Dr. No Job that he owed her an apology. Don't do that.
I don't listen to bigots. I don't listen to bigots. Don't do that. I don't listen to bigots. I don't listen to bigots.
Wait, I need to know. Did you call them pedophiles?
Yes.
Who, me? No, I did not.
Liar.
I said that they exist. I said they exist on both sides, and I sure have. And that's going to always be my stance.
Okay, he came in here. All right. First off,
I got booted.
You were here. Okay, you were here for. I'm hoping that you were here for his comments. I wasn't here for all of it, so maybe you were here longer than me. I'm just saying that the things he said directly to me and the things that I heard while I was in the comments before I came up here, he was making blanket statements and refusing to answer any questions about his positions or what he himself has done. In a discussion, do you think that that's conducive for it to actually go well?
And why
I think that he should have. I think he should have answered the questions. But I can't speak. I can't speak for another person. I can only speak for myself.
I'm asking you to speak for yourself about your personal opinion. Do you think about not necessarily that situation? I'm saying in situations like it, and I framed it
as if like there's good Yahtzees or something. Like, oh, well, nah, that was one of the good Yahtzees. Or I didn't believe in everything Hitler said. I just believed in some of the things that he said. That's what we sound like right now. So I don't believe in all of the, you know what I'm saying, the hate speech that he spews on a daily basis. I just believe in some of the hate speech.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So are you gonna let me finish?
No, I don't want to hear anything you have to say. I've already made that very clear.
That's fine.
I don't listen to bigots. I don't sit down at tables with fascists and say, hey, tell me about fascism.
Okay. I'm not going to get upset. You're allowed to think what you want to think.
All I'm saying, think before you leave. All I'm trying to get at here, and I'm trying to basically keep it as chill as possible. It was difficult with him, but the thing is, it's as simple as I didn't yell at him. I didn't do any of that sort of stuff. But he was making it impossible. Not difficult. Not harder, but full on impossible to actually have a discourse.
And I just want people, and especially you think, to recognize I am the person. Hold on. I am the person that has been called coward. I am the person who's been told I can't paint my way out of this. I gave two huge examples of what I'm doing in the community, and I asked him 10 times. And if I was that yellow belly coward, he wouldn't answer a yellow belly coward. Okay. I also denounce any forms of C3PO, and you know what that means, in front of him. All of these videos and all these things that he's saying about me and anyone else in the community, I need you to recognize this man could not tell you one thing that he was doing for the Black community on a stage where he could have taped himself, confronting everyone else by showing what he does in the Black community. He's not Black First. He's Black First Talk TV. That's what that is. And I want you to think before you leave.
Because this is about to piss me off. This is about to really piss me off.
Okay.
I fully agree with what Mr. Jones is saying. We don't make space for people that wants to harm us. The fuck?
I don't care if y'all mad at me. I don't care if y'all mad at me. Cancel me. But every time I see a bigot, I don't care what they look like. Every time I see a fascist, I don't care what they look like. I don't care what they look like. I'm going to call them out. I'm going to put them on blast. I'm not going to give them space to feel comfortable. And if you don't like that about me, then fuck you too.
Hey, fam, no. Don't get it wrong. I can't tolerate the guy.
Think before you leave. Is that unfair to think that a person who's literally arguing to disenfranchise you, even if they are part of your community and it's basically that they're basically doing friendly fire? Do you think that that's wrong for us to be either, not nice to them, or to not want to platform them anymore if they refuse to even have a discussion except for the insults? Because that's what I noticed throughout that discussion with him. He was willing to engage in conversation as long as he got to insult the people he wanted to make sure he made a mockery of. But any actual discussion about the topic, any topic fixing it, anything he's doing, anything like that. And most of the time he was giving himself magic, basically he was giving himself magic powers, pretending that he knows things that he doesn't know, pretending that he can read minds, pretending he can see the future, pretending that he's somehow omnipresent and he knows all this stuff is going on. No one here is trying to say that there has never been a person who is within the actual LGBTQIA plus community that has ever engaged with someone who was younger than they should have been. I'm not saying that. We're saying that it's something. First off, it's just weird.
Listen,
every example he wanted to argue about was a cisgendered heterosexual man.
We need to address the fact that literally almost all, like 99.999% of people that are whatever you guys want to call them, pedo people, you know what I'm saying, are literally straight males.
I did that.
Are literally straight males. Scientific.
That's what I was saying.
They're straight males.
That's what I was saying.
They're not even attracted to adults.
That was my point. That was what I was saying at the end right there. Because what I said was, it was weird that every example that he started talking about regarding people who were doing these terrible things, R. Kelly and all that type of stuff, they were all straight white men. They were all straight men.
Can I ask a favor?
Okay. Can I answer some questions or whatever and go into where my stance and my beliefs are at?
Sure.
If that's if I'm not going to, if you guys are going to overtalk me, just let me know.
Hold on.
As soon as you start talking hate speech, yes, I'm going to overtalk you. I'm going to let you know now.
I haven't been hateful at all.
Hold on. I want to ask a favor from the host and everyone here, because I'm the only trans person up here, and I don't want to be talked over. I don't want to be talked over. I want to make sure that we have an equitable conversation and we have people of representation up here. So can I get at least one more person up here who's part of that community that disagrees with her?
For welcome.
I'll drop down. I'll drop down.
I'd like to speak on my position because you honestly don't know where I stand. Because as I stated before, that him and I weren't going to see eye to eye on everything, and we don't. And no one, when Mr. Jones came in here, I was in the midst of doing that, and he just completely cut me off.
Oh, he's in the bottom.
So host, can you?
I've seen your comments directed at me. Don't act like we brand new to this. I've seen your comments directed at me. So don't sit here and try to gaslight me on this live.
Oh goodness, am I being disrespectful towards you, Mr. Jones?
I don't care. You've been disrespectful enough. The people you associate yourself with and mod with have been disrespectful enough. Guilty by association, friend. If you, the friend of my enemy is also my enemy.
Okay.
So think before you leave. I want to ask you a couple questions.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to be able to speak where I stand. But okay.
So, anyone else, if you have something to say, please allow me to finish and allow her to respond, and then y'all can speak, please, because this is important for me. What is your general opinion of the LGBTQ community as it relates to, Blackness?
I don't have a problem with them per se. The only problem that I have is when some of them have they've come right out and they've said a few things directed at like folks like myself. For an example, they would try to say that, basically I wasn't, how can I put this, that I wasn't a woman just because I have a daughter. Okay. And I don't appreciate that. Not at all. The second thing is pushing or forcing folks to, I guess, accept whatever they are. If I get it by if I accidentally misidentify anybody, that doesn't mean that I'm being disrespectful. I generally do not know, and that has happened on this app before, and I have apologized.
So,
And
a couple things. One, in regards to trans people, biology, science, you can't refute that. So, like that is already not on your side. Respectfully. Two, why does that hurt you as a woman to be told that just because you have a child, you're not a woman? It takes a real woman to raise children.
It doesn't hurt me.
It takes, no matter what they identify as, it takes a person, a parent, to raise a child.
It doesn't hurt me at all, but I don't need to. Yes, but that doesn't mean hurt. It angered me because it's like, how are you going to tell me something that I was born that way? You know? And not only that, the stuff that I had to go through during childbirth just to even have my daughter and her be alive today in this plane of existence.
What does that have to do with how you treat your child? What does that have to do with your child? Your child can grow up to be gay or trans. Would you still love them the same, or would you kick them out quickly?
I would still love her because she's my daughter.
Would you tell them that they shouldn't be that way?
No, what I do say is that I don't agree with them. This whole what is them things called? Those pills called the
HRT. It's called HRT.
Oh, okay. I do not believe that it should be given at such a young age. I think it could be if this is something that she wants to do. This is just my opinion. Me being a mother to her, I think that she should have the right mindset and be old enough to make that decision. I do not believe.
You said you work in the medical field, so then you should already know it's not given to them at a very young age. You should also know that it is better for them to stop themselves from going through puberty because male and female are very. There's little to no difference between them up until puberty. There's almost no difference between them up until puberty.
Can I finish?
But as somebody who said they're in the medical field, you should already know this.
You should
have no aversion to it. So either you're lying or you're not good at your job.
I'm not lying. Hold on, wait a minute. What I mean by that she can make her own mindset, I want her to be at least between the ages of, if that's a route that she wants to go.
That's not medically sound. You know that's not medically sound.
Can I finish? Are y'all gonna let me finish?
It's not a medically sound decision to make.
Can I finish? Or y'all just gonna keep
No, why would I sit here and allow you to keep saying hateful things? There's no place there should be no place for hate. None.
That's hateful.
Jones, let Carl and Leap have this exchange. I don't have any interest. I'm not here to defend you.
I didn't say that. Carl. That's fine.
Thank you, babes.
I want to have a discussion, not people attacking me. Not only that, but me be able to answer the questions without people interrupting.
So, like No Jobs does while you mod for him. You mean that way? It really sucks, doesn't it? It sucks, doesn't it? It sucks when nobody lets you talk, don't it?
Oh, here we go. Okay.
That's a fair point. If you've done that, now mind you, I've never met you a day in my life. But there's multiple people saying that you have done that in his lives. Now, if you've done, they have a right to feel the way they feel about you.
First of all, I've never cut anybody off. If they're in the box, they're in the box. And he does that himself.
If you have silenced, the voices of people who have a problem and are oppressed in this country, they have a right to feel the way that they feel about you.
That's fine.
You're just going to have to take that on the chin and move on. Now,
that's fine.
Now, in terms of this conversation, regarding HRT, that's not medically sound, that, they would have to wait because of your discretion.
I was talking about their development. I'm talking about their mind. And actually that would be sound medical advice. Not only that, but be able to go through some type of therapy.
Except it isn't.
Okay.
Except it isn't.
Okay.
Do you have any medical proof? Do you have any source to back this up? Because that's a wild claim. But again, like I said before, biology is not on your side.
That's fine.
It's not fine because that is the reason that young people are dying you know what I'm saying, and unaliving themselves at record rates because people are denying them the available medical treatment, the available and necessary medical treatment because of their own personal feelings.
Is this going to be an attack on me, or is this
I'm asking you to provide a source. Are you willing to provide a source?
I don't have a source for that, but as far as brain development and stuff of that nature, and being able to make rational.
That's the source I'm asking for.
It's a yes or no. It's also a yes or no answer, whether or not you have a source.
And that's it. The source that I'm looking for is specifically what you just said. Like you said it twice already. I need a source for that.
Okay, so no. Which one are you speaking on?
The brain development part. That's the one I'm asking for. Because again, biology is not on your side. Psychology is not on your side with that. Neurology is not on your side on that one.
That's fine. But they also say that the brain doesn't fully develop until about 25, 26.
What does that have to do with gender identity? And dysphoria?
All I said was, hold on, wait a minute. First of all I said, and we were talking specifically of me being a mother to my daughter. And I said that, you know what, I would want for her to wait until she was specific age to be able to make that decision and know exactly that that's what she wants to do. That's what I said.
Please don't deflect. They asked you a question.
I'm asking in regards to your daughter.
That I know, and that's what you said. I just gave you my answer, and you said that I had to have medical sound advice for that.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, a source for that.
Yes. The fuck?
Yes, you do.
Hey, so hey, how are y'all doing?
We're doing great, Creed.
Yeah, so I came in during the live. I've probably been in for about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. And I want to make this very clear. And I put up content surrounded, Black people. And one thing that people are surprised when I talk about my stance on certain things is that I'm not pro the LGBTQ plus IA community. I'm not pro that community. And the reason I say that is
really
because
something to find out right now.
I do not support many of the things that are being pushed. And the community as a whole, it wasn't. It's not.
Wait.
Let me finish.
No, hold
let
on,
me finish. See, you're cutting me off. You cut me off. You cut me off. Wait, let me finish.
Are you being for real right now? Are you being for real? Because legitimately right now, that's really fucking
and
like
see,
that's
hold on.
Crazy to me because that's the first time I've heard that shit.
Yes, absolutely.
So Creed, before you continue, I will
don't cut me off, please. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Creed, hold on. Wow. She was asking me some questions. Just let her finish. Just let her finish.
Hold on, Creed. We have to clarify. Because you said things that they're pushing. What are they pushing? Because we need to know that first.
You tell me what are they pushing. What is the agenda?
No, that's not how that works.
You literally came up on here and accused people of pushing the agenda, and then you want to say, you tell me what? What about
okay, hold on,
brother.
Virgo,
hold on. No, brother.
See, you just
what
got in
about the agenda?
Okay.
What about bro, I've been here before.
Now
I've been here before. What about let me ask you this question because I know about this.
Hold on.
Being a straight man. No. Being a straight man. Being a straight man.
Just because
I understand.
This is an example. This example. Why am I being attacked by it? Because I said that.
You should,
bro. Listen, bro. Listen.
Are you serious? Or do y'all agree with everything that's being pushed?
Do you? Okay, so then why do I have to agree with the agenda that's being pushed by straight people? Why do I have to agree that this has to be the norm that people live by? Okay, so you're not complaining about that. Complain about the straight agenda.
Listen. The hypersexuality in children, period, I don't agree with.
Do you have a functional reason why? Do you have anything that'll back that up?
So,
please tell me
now y'all are attacking me because I said that.
Funny. This is not funny. Like, legitimately, Creed, like, it's not funny. Like, I don't get it.
Who's talking?
9. Like, are you serious right now?
I understand that. But see, I said that, okay? But I didn't say that I don't believe people should be treated.
No, you believe that. Once you say that you don't believe in a group, you don't believe in there anything like that, you want them to have limiters in society. If you believe that a person should be subjugated in society at any point, on any level, you should be demonizing wholeheartedly.
But
I'm not going to.
Okay, so now, who makes up majority of the community that you're talking about? Who makes up the majority of it?
Exist? I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck
we
about
do.
Majority.
We do.
Majority. Do you exist?
Who's we?
I don't give a fuck about a majority. Do you exist? Creed, do you exist?
We don't. We in this country.
You exist, Creed?
In this country,
we as
black people.
In me. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Oh, well, no. I thought you said we. I'm saying as a majority in this country, we don't even make up
majority. Do you exist?
So are you talking about white people? Is that what you're fucking alluding to?
Absolutely.
We all know that they make up the majority of the population.
And black people are not leading. Black people are not leading this LGBT community. And
fuck
the agenda,
you, bro. Fuck you.
I understand. But see, I never said I'm not agreeing.
Stop talking, because you're like.
I never listen.
Dare you?
But I was cut off when I said that. I was cut off when I said that.
Cut off.
Now,
let me.
Now,
you should be. Because how dare you?
How? Explain how.
On this
how exactly?
With other people who are queer. And you like misrepresented yourself. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Exactly.
I don't know what happened.
Exactly.
You
what did I say?
Besides, and you're now saying that it's a part of some kind of agenda. How many times did I sit up on this app with you defending myself? You watch people call me slurs. You watch people misgender me.
He doesn't.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
He doesn't give a fuck.
Can't you see that somebody's crying right now? No, hold up. I'm gonna tell you this. You have somebody right now crying. No. But you need to hear this. You have somebody, because this is important. You have somebody right here that is bearing their heart. You have somebody that is bearing their heart right now, not only to you, but to everybody else, and you still don't understand her pain. That's where the frustration comes in.
Listen.
That's where it comes in, and you're not even acknowledging that.
Y'all don't even know why y'all attacking me.
We do.
It's crazy.
You don't
just because
you can say that, but you don't understand
with what's being pushed. I don't.
Bro, do you Okay, let me ask you a question. Can you understand her pain right now? Can you understand her pain and her frustration?
Listen, now I do. Yes.
No, it's a question. No.
Hey, absolutely.
Okay, so you understand her pain and her frustration.
If she feels like she's being misgendered, then that is
not what we're talking about. You specifically, Creed. You specifically. 2 years on this app, I've known you. 2 fucking years, bro.
Okay, wait.
When we're having these discussions and we're talking, stop.
Because go ahead.
From somebody who was like almost like 6 months ago having a conversation where you somehow were defending me and and defending me and standing up for me, and now you all of a sudden you just like. That's why I asked you if you were.
I never said I'm gonna stop defending you. What do you mean? Like just because I don't agree with the overall of what's being pushed in media and
how do you not see how that's inherently violent towards people like me? How do you not see that?
There's nothing that I've said about violence. Okay.
That causes violence. What you say, and what other systems.
Trying to say that the majority of white people are